This is the Roulette Master, and if you want to join a community of people that love to play roulette and get better at it every single day of the week, then go ahead and hit the red subscribe button in the lower right-hand corner. Also ring that bell for notifications because I have new content that releases every single day of the week at 8 a.m. And for those of you that joined the TRM fan club this week for only 99 cents a month, I hope you're really enjoying your quick responses to questions and comments. And I just really appreciate everyone's support. Again, you can sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description. And now let's go ahead and get started with today's video. This is an awesome one for you. This was sent in by one of my subscribers, Simon. He said he's been testing out all the systems that I've posted on this channel. This is by far the most profitable one after his modification. And he said he's been winning nonstop with it. And I want you guys to win just like Simon's been winning and take down that casino. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to cover everything and make sure that you guys know what to do when you take this to the casino. But as always, let me know what you guys think down in the comments. So we're going to start with $10 on second column and spin. And let's see what we get here. This is a 20 black. And we start with a win. So we'll stay on second column for $10. And as you can see, we're up 20 now. Let's go ahead and spin. And let's see what we get. 10 black. Okay, we lost. So we're going to have a $20 bet now on second column. We're going to go up $10 with every loss, but there's a lot of other things to do with this, plus his modification. So there's a win. Anytime you win with this system, you check your balance, make sure that you're at a new all-time high. So we're back to $10 on second column. And if we get a win here, it's going to change a few things, and I'll show you why. That's a 16 red. Okay, so if we had got a win there and we got 2 wins in a row, then we would have switched to the first column. But since we didn't get 2 in a row, we're staying here. We're increasing from 10 to 20. And real important too to remember we were up $50. So remember that, and let's see what we get here. There's a 22 black. Okay, we lost, so we'll go from 20 to 30. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That is a 20 black. That is a win. Let's check our balance. That's a new all-time high at 80. So now we'll be $10 on second column. Remember, if we get 2 wins in a row, we're going to switch to first column. So let's see what we get. Okay, we did get 2 in a row. So let's check our balance. We're in new session profit at $100. And since we won twice in a row on a column, that is our trigger to move down a column. So now we're on first column for $10. And let's see what we get. So 33 black. That's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 20. And let's spin. It's a 15 black. We lost, so we'll go from 20 to 30 and spin. Let's see what we get. 25 red. And that's a win. Let's check our profit. We're up 130. That's new session profit. But we haven't won twice in a row, so now we have a $10 bet on first column. So here we go. If we get a win, we're going to switch to third column, and we're going to go keep going in order here. So let's see. And we did get 2 wins in a row, so that signals us. Now we're up 150, so that's our new session high to remember. And now we're going to $10 on third column. Because again, if you win 2 in a row, you switch columns. So the next time we do that, it will move to second. And there's another win, but we only have 1 in a row here. So now we'll have still have a $10 bet on third column. But if we get this one, we would move to second. And there's a 28 black. We didn't get that, so now we're moving from 10 to 20. And remember, we were up 170 there. That's important. And let's spin. So now we have a $20 bet on third column. That's 11 black. Okay, so now we have a $30 bet on third column. And here we go. That's an 8 black. That's another loss. So now we'll go to 40. And it's okay to get a bunch of losses in a row with this because you're only betting on 12. So when you do get a win, it pays off. And you're never reaching the table maximum, which is nice. So that's a 5 red. We lost at 40, so now we'll go to 50. And I'm not worried because, again, we're nowhere near the table maximum. We're still up, and let's get a win. And usually the table maximum is around $1,000. So again, no chance of reaching that. And let's see what we got there. 28 black. So now we're going to go from 50 to 60 and spin. Let's see what we get here. That's 24 black. That is a win. Let's check our balance. We're up 140. So we're not at a session high. So that means we keep the bet the same. We do not increase. So let's go ahead and rebet that. And now we'll have 60 again on third column. So here we go. And again, that's because we did not reach a session profit. That's a 9 red. And we got 2 wins in a row. And now we restart and move down a column. So now we're up 260. And we got $10 on second column now. So this is working fantastic. Simon, thank you for sending this one in. And let's see what we get here. There's a win. So now we have 10 on second column again because you have to win twice to move columns. Twice in a row, that is. So here we go. That's a 4 black. Okay, we lost. So now we'll go from 10 to 20. Let's check our balance. We're up 270. And here we go. That's a 36 red. That's another loss. So now we'll go from 20 to 30 and spin. Let's see what we get here. All right, 31 black. That's a loss. So now we'll go to 40. So let's place our $40 bet. And you can see we're up 220 now. And here we go. It's a 30 red. It's another loss, so we'll go to 50. And spin at 50. Again, not getting anywhere near the table maximum. We're still in profit. So we can just keep going here. We're up. We're going to 60 now. Currently, we're up 130, but once we get a win, we'll be all set. Let's see what we get here. It's a 27 red. It's another loss, so we'll go to 70. And let's spin on second column. Let's see if we can get a win. It's a 16 red. It's a loss, so we'll go to 80. And it's good for you guys to see that this system can have a lot of losses and still overcome it. So hopefully I can show you that here. And that's a 24. And we have a lot of losses, so we're at 90 now. And let's spin. That's a 34 red. It's another loss, so we'll go to 100. And let's spin. And you need to see that it's possible to have lots of losses in a row with this. So finally got a win. And you can see on that last bet it was 100, but we're not in session profit. So have to stay at 100 again. And let's spin. And if we get 2 wins in a row, we'll shift down. That's a 17 black. And we did get 2 wins in a row. So that means we're going from second back to first. We're up 230. And I think that's close enough. I think you guys need to use your best judgment there. I would restart if you got that close to session profit and you're up this high. So let's go back to first. And that's because we got 2 wins in a row. And here we go again. You have to just use your best judgment on those when you're, high in the progression and you're pretty close to session profit. So there's a win. So we'll repeat that because you need 2 to switch. We're up 250. And here we go. 16 red. That's 2 in a row. So that means we're moving up here to third column. And we're up 270. So you can see it wasn't worth it to go for it again on that $100 bet because we're already back up to 270. So that's anytime you get close, it's good to restart and be as safe as possible. So, okay, we lost that one. So we'll go from 10 to 20. And here we go. All right, that's a 14 red. That's a loss. We'll go from 20 to 30. And here we go. Let's see if we can get a win. 25 red. That's a loss. So we'll go from 30 to 40. Okay, here we go. That's a 34 red. We lost, so we'll go from 40 to 50. And it's good just to expect some losses when you're only playing 12 numbers and know that you can overcome it with good bankroll and patience. Okay, there's a win. So let's check our balance. We're back to 270, so we can restart. But that's only one win. That's not 2 wins in a row. It's just one. So now we go back to $10. And here we go. Okay, that's a 16 red. That's a loss, so we'll go to 20. And here we go. That's a 30 red. That is a win. Let's check our balance. And we are up 300. That's a new session profit, but not 2 wins in a row, so we stay on third column. And restart to $10. There's a 35 black. That's a loss, so we'll go to 20. And let's see what we get here. It's a 32 red. Okay, now we'll go from 20 to 30. And let's see if we can get a third column. 7 red. That's a loss, so we'll go from 30 to 40. And let's see what we get here. It's a 14 red. That's a loss, so we'll go from 40 to 50. Again, you need lots of patience and a good bankroll. I'd recommend at least $1,000 with this one. But the more the merrier. And 9 red. Okay, that's a win. Let's check our balance. So we're back to 300, so we're good. We can restart, but we're still on third. And that's because our session high was 300. And but if you're close to it, go ahead and restart. And that's a 5 red. Okay, so we'll go from 10 to 20. And again, once we get 2 wins in a row, then we'll go to second column. There's 11 black. That's a loss, so we'll go to 30. It's amazing how many losses you can have and still get back in session profit, though. And that's because of the odds that you have when you're only playing 12 numbers. So we'll go from 30 to 40. So it's kind of cool you can have that many losses and still not get behind. And let's see what we get here. That's a 30 red. That's a win. Let's check our session profit. We're at 320. That's a new level. We're back to a $10 bet. And if we get a win here, we'll move down to second column. It's a 19 red. But that's a loss. So we'll go from 10 to 20. And we'll stay on third column until we get 2 wins in a row. That's a 7 red. Okay, so we lost, so we'll go from 20 to 30. And here we go. That's a 23 red. That's a loss, so we'll go from 30 to 40. And here we go. That's a 2 black. That's a loss, so we'll go from 40 to 50. And let's see if we can start getting some wins here. It's 11 black. Another loss, so we'll go from 50 to 60. Again, just going up 1 unit on losses. And that's a 13 black. Another loss, so we'll go from 60 to 70. And it's good that you guys see when we have a rough patch and that see that we can overcome it. So let's see if we can do that. That's a 14 red. So now we'll go from 70 to 80. So let's place that $80 bet and spin. Eventually we should get a win here, but you never know. Let's see what we get here. That's a 28 black. Okay, we'll go from 80 to 90. All right, let's spin. It's a 29 black. And we've had a lot of losses in a row, but I think we'll be okay. Let's check it out. We're at $100 now on third column. So that means we lost at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and now we lost at 100. So let's hope we're due here pretty soon, if you're ever doing roulette. But if you have patience in a bankroll, eventually things usually come your way. So let's see what we get here. It's a 9 red. Finally, we got a win. That was a long time. Let's check our balance, and we have to repeat that because we're not in session profit. So we're at 110 now on third column. That's a 5 red. So now we go to 120. And we need to get some wins. It's a 1 red. It's another loss. So we're going to 130. All right. Again, you need patience and a bankroll when things like this happen. It's a 23 red. It's a loss at 130, so we're going to 140. And the good thing is we're still nowhere near the maximum amount that you can bet, which is usually $1,000. There's another loss. We've lost about 14, almost 14 times out of the 15. So let's see. It's good to know that that can happen. I mean, anytime you play roulette, you're always you never know what's going to happen completely. You just want to make it so you have the best chance of winning. But I still think we can come back from this. And we lost at 150. We're going to go to 160. And we need to get some wins here, though. All right, come on. It's 11 black. So we're going to 170 now. We'll have to make sure we're under our table maximum. And actually, we're getting close to being in trouble here. So let's see what we get here. 19 red. So we haven't lost our bankroll yet, but we only have one more bet. So let's go ahead and rebet that. And let's see what we get here. Okay, we got a win. And I would probably not use 1,000 with this. I would probably use 2,000. So let's see if we can make a comeback here. And we're just going to rebet that because we're not in session profit. So here we go. Okay, we got 2 wins in a row. So we're minus 310. We have 2 in a row. We keep the bet the same, but we go to second column and instead of third because we got 2 wins in a row. So let's go ahead and spin. And I'm glad this happened because I think you do need $2,000 with this system, not 1,000. So let's see how we do. Okay, we got a win there. And we're up 30 now. We're going to repeat that because we're not in session profit. And see if we can get 2 wins in a row on second column. and 26 black. 2 wins in a row. Things are finally turning around. We're up 370, and we got 2 wins in a row. So now we start back at $10 on first column. So here we go. Okay, then you just go back to adding 10 on each again. And that just goes to show you how important the size of your bankroll is, because I think you really need at least 1,500 to 2,000, but 2,000 is better. If that's too much for you, then just use smaller units. Instead of using $10, use $1. Then you could play with $200. So that's something to keep in mind. Never bet with money that you can't afford to lose. So we won that one. So we're gonna have a, I think we're in session profit again. Yep, we're up 400. So we haven't had 2 wins in a row, so we're still on first column. That's a 19 red. And see, now we're getting, it's funny how roulette works. Now we're getting all these wins. So so now we're up 420, and we're already back to third column again, because we had 2 wins in a row on second, then 2 wins in a row on first. And there's a 36 red. And it's funny how this game works sometimes. So there's another win. We're at 440. And let's see if we can get 2 wins in a row on third column. That's a 4 black. Okay, we didn't. So we'll stay on third and we'll go to 20. And here we go. Let's see what we get. 9 red. Okay, we won. So we're in session profit again. We're up 470, but not 2 in a row. So we'll just go back to 10 and be on third column. And here we go. It's an 18 red. Okay, so there we go. And I think that was 2 in a row actually. We're at 490, so we'll go down to second column now for 10. And here we go. You just keep moving down. So that was the biggest part of his modification, was to once you get 2 in a row, to move down a column. And we lost that one, so we'll be at 20 now. But I'm glad that we got in trouble so that you guys could see we do need more of a bankroll than $1,000 on $10 units. So again, if that's too much, just reduce down to $1 unit or $5 units, whatever it takes. And then just use math as your friend on that. So, you know, if you switch to dollars, go to $200 bankroll instead of 2,000. So there's a win there. That should get new session profit. We're up $520 and back to $10 bet again. Okay, and there's another win. So now we would go back to first column and $10 bet. We're up $540. So let's see what we get here. That's a 24 black. Okay, we lost, so we'll go to 20. And here we go. Let's see what we get. That's a 7 red. And another win. So now we're up $570. So I hope you really enjoyed this modification. Again, you know, the person that called this in said that that he's been doing better with this profit-wise than any other system. And it's okay that we got in trouble, because any of these systems can get in trouble if you don't have the proper bankroll or you just have really bad luck. So I'm glad that we did get in a little bit of trouble today so that we could work our way out of it and realize how much of a bankroll you really do need with this system. We ended up at $570, and it's funny how after all the really you know, bad hits, then all of a sudden we got a bunch of really good ones. But that's just roulette. And again, I hope you really enjoyed this. Please send in any systems that you do have. I love getting them, and that's what keeps this channel going. It's you guys that do it. You guys are fantastic. Keep sending the great systems in. Also, if you haven't joined the TRM fan club yet, it's only 99 cents a month, and you can join it by clicking on the link in the description. And you're going to get really quick responses to all your questions and comments, as well as a badge and custom emojis. And again, you can sign up for that by clicking on the link in the description for TRM Fan Club, only 99 cents a month. Also, I have a playlist you can click on here in a minute that'll help you navigate through the videos. There's also a new playlist with the top 5 most viewed videos on it. And if you guys have any requests for playlists, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. Also, I still have polls every day out there that are pretty fun to take. It helps me get to know you guys better, and probably helps you to get to know the rest of the community as well. So if you have time, take the polls in the community page, and yeah, I think they're a lot of fun. So again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We're up $570, but almost lost it all. And but that was good to realize that we needed more bankroll, and hope that helps you guys out. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.